Welcome, and we're back with the first episode of Little Ghost Minecraft series. I know my other one, but I kind of gave up on that one like usual, but probably because I didn't really know what to do. And this is a really good level, and right now I'm trying to find that wolf that ran away from me because wolves officially have new textures. Well, maybe it wasn't in this mod for, update for the Nintendo Switch, but I know it's for the PlayStation, because for the PlayStation, it's the update with new textures. If you go into experiments and click the next update, and it's really fun to have new textures for a dog. For every different biome has a different texture. I was really hoping this one had a different texture because I'm pretty sure they did it. But I need to start making my house after this. I end up doing something to my house. It's kind of weird and kind of dumb. If I just didn't make my house in that spot, then it would be pretty easy to have a head start. At some point in the game, I wondered, wait, if I only mined that much dirt, how do I have that piece? And it was because of the dirt that I just mined by accident. I have a weird shaped house, and I don't really like it. It's too dark. I couldn't find torches until I did something, and it's kind of dumb why I'm doing that for some, because I could just place it right there and then go over and then do what I did here. Press, boom. But instead I did that, and now I have to, of course, go get more wood. This is kind of depressing because I just want to get on with this. But now that I made the shape of my house and got my crafting table down, now I'm just going to need to find a bed. And I don't really know. At the beginning, I never know what to talk about. When it gets more exciting, that's when I to talk about. Like when I find something, it's nice. And especially when I finish my house. Find diamonds and stuff like that. And that just gave me something to talk about. So, let's go back to work. As I was saying, I don't really know what to talk about. So, that's why at the beginning it's going to be mostly quiet. It took like 2 years to fast forward the night. So just for you guys know, in the past, the future for the first night, only the first, because I find something in the second. Only in the first night, I find something. I don't, if fast forward till I leave my house. The second night is really where I ended off. After I find that something and have fun. You guys, I'm trying my best to not tell you what it is because I don't want to spoil it. But we still have to build this house, even though I'm doing something to it. The thing that I really want to tell you what I do to this house because I don't really like where I'm living right now. It's kind of weird, and I dislike it by a lot. But this looks like where we're gonna live. So for right now, we need to build this house. and we need to finish this. But I don't really know what to talk about. Like I said, like I mentioned a million times, like I do, because this is really like the only thing I need to talk about. That's like the main reason why. Because I have nothing to talk about. So I always say the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. But I'm gonna hopefully finish my house soon. As I said, and you guys might not know, Little Ghost this year, since Game on Ghost doesn't know. Well, if you watched my other ones, you should know that Game on Ghost doesn't know. Sheep! Guys, what was I talking about? I have a terrible memory. Oh yeah, how Game on Ghost doesn't know how to play Minecraft on Nintendo Switch. It's kind of bad. He doesn't know the buttons, but I've done it multiple times. That's like the main reason why I play Minecraft, since we don't play it on the PlayStation, because we can't get it to make any of our games on the PlayStation. So this is just games on the Nintendo for that reason. And I am playing Minecraft on the Nintendo because Game on Ghost does not know how. But if you watched my last Minecraft series that I gave up on because I didn't really know what to do, because I couldn't really find a good enough cave, even though I found like a million, and that was a really weird rule, if I gotta say so. It was a really weird rule. And this part, I'm not gonna talk, because at some point when I start jumping, I get really weird and creeped out. And so when I start jumping on the crafting table, I'm not gonna look. Okay, now that's done, now let's build our roof. The weird thing is, it kind of looks like a orange person with a name tag, but you only see the name tag when you jump, so I'm suggesting it's not, because if you did, you would be able to see it through the thing, the wall, so it's probably not, but I came to check it. I should come a little bit closer to check it, but now I'm just running the trees. Because I want to finish my house before nighttime. Because it took like 2 years for me to finally get the courage to leave at night. Because I didn't want to leave at night to die. Like how I died a million times without a house last time. That's why I'm heading for the main thing this time. Not a crafting table. And that kind of stuff, but this is gonna be a okay house. And like I said, I don't really like how it ends up. No. Okay, no, I don't think we did this again. Okay, so now that that's done, it's kind of nice to finish my house. And now that we finished, we could officially, well, I do end up trapping myself by accident. Because I go, and then, yeah, I trap myself. Oh yeah, I fast forwarded the first night because it's really long. And I would have got rid of the music music, but it's kind of funny and I really like it. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do. And this is how it's fast forward. MG, actually pretty long. Okay, now I finally. Now that that's done with, we could finally go and find some coal. That's like the meat. And I end up finding this whole mountain. I think it's stone, but it's actually just a giant pound of gravel. Probably because I turned on in the next upgrade season thing. There's apparently, wait, I didn't recognize that there was a light there, but there's apparently new biomes, and apparently this is one, a gravel spot. So I make my new house in this gravel spot. It's funny how that dude shoots right after. And of course there's 2 creepers. The other one doesn't end up following me. But now I'm gonna finally find a good spot for my new house. I was thinking of making a new house because it's a good spot, to be honest. And it's finally day. That's nice to know, to be honest. Now that it's day, it's nice to finally have it day because now it's just fun. Because I'm gonna end up dying. Because I see 2 sheep and I jump off the edge, but I miss the puddle and hit the sand. So, just so you know that the night that we fast forward, that's the only thing that we're fast forwarding. And so, I really like it. I really like this. Especially at the end. Bro, I love the end. It's so amazing to me. Oh, that's how I do. I was wondering, like, but I remember that being 2. But this is how we do it. And eventually I am gonna leave. I'm not gonna stay my whole time in there. And I know I made it pretty small. I like small houses. But only when they fit everything. It's kind of cool. And for some reason it feels nice. I like it. And I should have gotten closer to the edge before I jumped. And I died. So now that I know my old house, I'm gonna mine the wood. 3 pieces. For one special occasion. So I can make a bed. And also mine the craft table. So far, it has been a really good time in this Minecraft series. So far I haven't died, well, I would say once, but I did die once when I jumped out there. But by a mob. I haven't died a single time by either a zombie, a creeper, skeleton, enderman, spider. Comment down below any other mobs that are in the overworld that could hurt you. Because I'm pretty sure I talk about them all Witch. I forgot about Witch. Vexes, that whole Koopa Troopa team. That whole Koopa Troopa team of bad guys with that woodland mansion. And now I'm gonna find those sheep. In our new world that we're playing on the PlayStation, I found a smart idea for using other sheep, as I just grabbed some dye and turned all of my wool, since we couldn't really find straight wool. But then at some point, my brother Lazy Ghost, yes, you guys haven't seen much of him. He only had one video, probably because he doesn't share much. And he found a spruce forest, and we picked the role of survival island. We picked the biome, and it's survival island. We're having a great time. We built our beautiful houses. Right now we're fighting over which one's the safest. Mine, because like no zombie. I haven't seen a single creature in my house. But as to the story, once you find that spruce spot, that's funny, to be honest. Once you found the spruce spot, he got killed by a prickle bush, and it was really sad. But then I made a boat, and I was our savior. We couldn't find any sheep except 3. And I know that's enough to make a bed, but we weren't living in the same house, and we need 3 beds to go to sleep. So what did we do? I went out and tried to find that island. And I did. You know the really fun and cool thing? Little Ghost. I have trouble with my names because sometimes they call us our real names. Game & Ghost doesn't want us to do that. And, so, me, Little Ghost, I found a village behind this giant hill. The Lazy Ghost, that hill had the prickle bush that he died on. And if he just survived, he would have found the village. But I found it. And there was 3 beds, only 4 houses. One had no beds, and the other one had 2. 2 had no beds, and 1 had 2. And it was just good. I liked it. As if in this one, it's fun. This one's fun. If I gotta say something about it myself. I really like this world, and I'm go pretty far in this world. And it's nice to go pretty far, to be honest. It's nice to go pretty far in the world. I'm gonna shred this part if Cole mined out to be the coal block thing after, well, you might know with the wooden pickaxe, but apparently it is. As I was saying, this was a great spot to live, and it's a nice pick. And I need to go find more coal. I found coal. I found coal. I found coal. I just can't see it right now. I'm pretty sure. Comment down below if you saw it, because right now I'm looking into the small picture, because it's never live, and we always do, now I think about this, we always do. Oh yeah, we always talk and play the game before we post it. It's not like right after. We schedule it and it posts it after. So all of this is before. So if we say something, it's because it's not that day. Like how I was gonna tell you about my dog and how she likes to wake me up. But and how today I pet her for 18 minutes after I woke up. But I recognized. Wait, they'll probably think it's later, like it's right now. And I always wonder that, so I always don't say things that are previous when we're talking. I always say things that are in the game for that reason. So, and I had to force Gamer Ghost to let me do this because he thought, like, there's so many other popular Minecraft YouTubers. Why would people pick this specific one? Because there are fans. And do you know what fans do? Fans like your videos, so they watch them. And so that's nice for you guys to know. And time to go to the mountains again, like I usually do. So, and that is nice for you guys to know. And let's go back to my house. Like I said, I moved my house because I didn't really like where I live. It was not really a good spot to me. Even though it's really hard to get up, it's nice to have something better than that spot. You know what I'm thinking about doing in my next one? I'm gonna find a big spot, make a lot of pickaxes, and mine a lot of stone, and then build a stone staircase all the way up, and then a stone path to my doors. That's what I'm thinking about doing next time. So I gotta keep that on my menu. And this ought to be my best part, where I find the village! And I walk towards this sunset, towards the village, and I look up at this beautiful sunset. It's so beautiful. Comment down below if it's so beautiful. And now the people are running away, and I mainly came here to find torches for my house because my last house was really dark and kind of annoying. But I was gonna say there's 4 houses, but that wasn't our PS4 one. And since it's right behind my house, I'm gonna explore it more when it's daytime and after we come back with episode 2 of Little Ghost Minecraft series. And it's almost the end. The funny thing is, right after I told Game on Ghost, when it's nighttime, I'll stop. I found the village. So I just didn't stop, and I explored the village a little to find torches. But this world is a really good world. I really like it, especially how there's a village like behind my house, and I really like this game. It's probably one of my favorites. And like I said, I'm only here for the torches. Even though I do only need like 3 torches, I'm gonna mine 4 more. Don't question why I'm snapping so much. If you guys hear, you probably don't, because it's really quiet. But if you do, please don't question. because it's fun. And like and subscribe. And remember to comment what we said. Like and subscribe. And have a good day. Bye-bye.